Okay, hello, we are from Focus Group 9, and now we will be presenting our paper about electric power generation by utilizing ocean wave energy conversion in Indonesian coastline for rural areas. Okay, next, my name is Sanditya SUTANTO, and now I will explain about the abstract of our paper. Next. So the paper is about the potential of renewable energy as a source using ocean wave energy in Indonesia. Okay, next.
Okay, my name is FERGIE, and I will explain about the background of this paper. Based on the data from the Directorate General of Electricity, Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources, Indonesia's total power generation capability until June 2020 is 70.9 gigawatts, in which the biggest producer of electricity comes from the Java, Bali, Nusa Tenggara region. These power plants are using fossil fuels to generate electricity. And as you can see from the right-hand side of the screen, the graph depicts the CO2 emission on 1 million tons generated from coal power plants in Indonesia. The data sets are not periodically taken and show the emitted CO2 in Indonesia from 1984 to 2020. And as for the hypothesis, the solution can be found by utilizing wave energy conversion. The immense coastal area can be used in order to increase the total electrification rate, especially in the rural areas of Indonesia. Although Indonesia is an archipelagic nation with vast shoreline distance, the usage of renewable and hydroelectric-based power plants is still limited, with a total of 11.698% of electricity generated. Furthermore, most renewable and hydroelectric-based power plants are located mainly in Sumatra and Sulawesi region.
I will explain the problem formulation. So this is the problems that we obtained for the proposal. The first one would be the most preferable analysis method for applying the alternative power generation, which is the wave kinetic method from the wave in Indonesia. And what kind of technology is offered to reduce non-renewable energy usage, such as fossil fuels, that is still mainly used in Indonesia. And the third one would be the wave energy conversion. What kind of system that we will be using in Sosrodaya, which is one of the solutions that we are proposing. And the next one would be the how does the system define itself from weather that offers Indonesia, which will be explained later in our feasible study. And the final problem is the cost expenditure. How does the system suppress the cost expenditure in Indonesia's rural area? So the objective is to analyze all this problem formulation, and we found that the benefits of the research is for us personally, we can learn about new knowledge, especially about the wave kinetic system, the alternative power source, and also this project can hopefully decrease the usage of fossil fuel power plants and move on to the renewable energy plant project to generate clean energy and fulfill the target of 23% usage of renewable energy sources by 2025. And the next one would be the solutions that we are proposing, which is Sosrodaya and Dalis, which are connected to each other.
Okay, so for the Sosrodaya came from the echo wave power, and it is utilized to extract energy from the waves. Sosrodaya comprises of several buoys that draw energy from incoming waves by converting the rising and falling motion of the waves into clean energy generation. Next. Next. Okay, so here is the working principle of it. The block diagram above shows the basic working principle of the wave generator. The source of the electricity is first obtained from the wave. The surge and decrease motion of the wave will then generate AC electricity, which will be converted into DC power by a rectifier for a battery. By utilizing an inverter, the DC power is altered into AC power. Furthermore, the voltage is then stepped up by using a step-up transformer to reduce power loss when it is being transmitted over long distance.
Okay, so this is the TALIS or tabung listrik, the energy storage that will be used for storing the energy from the wave power plant. It is a DC power pack with 52 battery cells per one bank. The battery bank is connected by a nickel plate in positive and negative polarities using spot welding system and equipped with a battery management system or BMS, as well as for protecting and monitoring the battery states. Next. So this is the feasibility study. It is essential aspect that is considering in offering the solution, which Sosrodaya utilizes existing marine infrastructure such as piers, breakwaters, and jetties. And then the solution offered must have weather-resistant ability since Indonesia is vulnerable to weather-related problems. And then wave power plant implementation in Indonesia has good feasibility, which is sufficient enough consistent to be the establishment of a wave power plant. Next.
Okay, so this is the information that's been released by BMKG about wave height and direction. It can be concluded that in Indonesia has sufficiently high wave, which is necessary to generate adequate electricity. And then these wave heights range and generates adequate electricity to illuminate a group of houses in rural area next. And this table shows us that Thalys is a portable power source that has capacity of 0.58 kWh. This amount of capacity for single battery bank is sufficient to electrify a house in rural areas. So the power of the Thalys already exceeds the required power for an average house. Thanks.
Okay, to conclude, so Indonesia is able to generate adequate electricity in rural areas with the help of Sosrodaya using the shoreline and the high waves. Thank you very much.